What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Old Glory Garage. Today we are doing another thing on the list, and it's trying to figure out the electrical and the lights. Currently I just have the running lights in the grill. There's no cab lights up top working. I'm assuming the mice got to the wiring on that. Side marker lights right here. I guess 69, these were lit. 68, questionable, you can order it, but there might be wiring in the fender somewhere to make these work. Who knows, we'll see. I think I see a bulb in there, so I might actually have lights here, but they don't work either. So between this and then starting to figure out the lights at the back, I think that's going to be today's video. So let's try to figure out what the mice decided to eat on this thing. Stay tuned. Here we go.
Yeah, legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard.
Alright guys, first thing I think we're going to check is the headlight harnesses, because these don't kick on. So we're going to pull them, turn the headlight switches on, and check the power grounds. Alright, so here we go. Let's check some. See if we get power over here, and also see if we have a ground. Good chance both are messed up, and the mice decided to chew it somewhere. Alright, so power, 0.1 volts. Okay, it's starting to work. This was a little crusty. Well, I guess I'm going to try to look for the fuse box, which I think this is the glass fuse generation of truck. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Let's go looking. Yeah, so just got it grounded there. It's a 3-wire connector, so ground, power, high beam. I'll show you right here. So that, if you can see it clear. So yeah, parking lights, power, everything works fine. I'll share. They also have their own headlights, have their own ground. Okay. But yeah, I checked it. This one tees off and goes to the passenger side. And then, so I guess I can trace the wire back, which goes to the firewall connector right here. See where we're getting power out of that. And that's the green wire. Out of that crusty boy. So, but I'm going to start inside the cab, so everything looks fine right here. Unless the mice chewed it down in the fender. Don't know. Just as I thought I was doing so good. Look at this. So I'm going through. I have a little screwdriver. I'm just pushing on these, wiggling them a little, and then I tried to pop it from the end so I didn't pry on the glass portion, and it still broke. Great. So I'm gonna have to order these from Amazon. I've never ordered glass fuses before, so I'm gonna get a big variety of them. And then we'll have to come back to this. We'll have to find some other projects to do. Might be pulling the seat out of this thing, and then maybe the transmission cover, and start cleaning that thing up. So yeah, we'll come back here and do this later. Great. So rusty. Alright, welcome back. So, I hit up the Amazon. Got some things I never thought I'd ever have to purchase. Some glass fuses. Nice set of them so I can swap out some of these and try to get things working. Some headlights. The headlight buckets because mine are kind of rusty and messed up. And then come to find out, I was tinkering a little bit, not on camera. I was trying to clean up some of the... Whoop, whoop. Come back around, camera. Come back around. What are you doing? All right, come center. Okay. Cleaning up the fuse box a little bit. Some brushes, pulling them out, and then actually some of this all-wheel cleaner on it. Show you where we're at. Oh, I need a flashlight. You guys can't see nothing otherwise. And prepare to be scared. Look at the rust on them fuses. So I'm gonna try to go through and clean them up. And then also while I'm down here, I noticed this isn't attached. Okay, not good. Also, it's rotted out, of course. They're known for it. Apparently everything up in the wiper cowl falls down in here and then sits in the bottom and never gets cleaned out. So, great design on that one. But, let's go clean this off. Gross. So yeah, I'm gonna pop them out. Probably a little contact cleaner, a little emery cloth or a little sandpaper on the connections there, and maybe I'll get some power back. Cool. All right, apologies for the shot. This is as good as I can get for trying to go under the dash. Gotta go through and check and see what these are. So I cleaned it up, and then it also took off all of the .5. It's no power, but these three have power. Does that one have power? 12.5, 12.5, whatever that is. Seems like we got power where we need it in here, at least with key off. Let's check key on real quick. Oh, I got my key out. See if I can make it so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Nothing. No power. That one's got power, but voltage drop. 11. 11. That one might need a fuse, so we're gonna have to try to take that fuse out of there. 11. Alright, seems like we got power to everything with the key. Key turned to, except for this one. What's the bottom right? Now I gotta go look it up. Okay, so red one needs replacement. This fuse here, there's no power to it, but so I gotta look and see why. But yep, there it is. Okay, give me a minute, I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. Figured it out. So, the red one, that's reverse lights. We don't need that right now because I'm not in reverse. And then the bottom right one over here, this one's for the instrument cluster. lights, which won't work until you pull the light switch. So we get power there, and then it turns. So there's a resistor built in to vary the light voltage or the light output in the dash. So we have power there. So from what I can tell, I think they do work. If you're messing with it. Okay. So maybe this whole time it just didn't have the right setting set up for the... Or, let me pull it out. So, you can tell it kind of works. Off. Kind of kicks on. Oh, you can see the light up there, I guess. Off and on. They're just really dim, so I couldn't tell they were working. So we got gauge lights. I think front of the. We're getting there. I think my next lights to work with would be. Hopefully it's just bulbs or something. None of these work, but these I think are tapped into the tail lights, which are non-existent still. So maybe I'll mess with those next. At least isolate and clean up the wiring back here, because this is a disaster. Yeah. I think if I get these working, maybe the cab lights will start working. And I gotta figure out better wiring routing. It's like that's gonna rub through. Cool. Okay. Let me get some supplies and we'll come back. Alright, back on it. Pulled it out to get my electrical stuff. I'm going to look at the back electrical wiring right now. Oh, some of the junk I got to use. Strippers. Best cutters ever. And then just some random old Harbor Freight wire. And right now I'm going to try to figure out this electrical on it. So reverse lights, light display light. And then brake light is dark brown, and I think the turn signals is yellow and this dark green on the side. So I need to fix some of the routing and stuff, and I'm trying to label some of the wires. Alright, let's get down here and not hit my head. So here's original connector still on it from the old taillight setup. I'm probably going to cut this ground, redo it. License plate light that goes up in the box, but it's been chewed upon, so I'm probably going to cut that. And then it's going to fall on me. I'm going to try to fix some of this. This is just electrical taped up. So, let's get snipping. I guess first, I'm going to look at this out of the way. Cool, that didn't fall on top of me. And cut the giant ground cable thing. Oh, come on. Well, I can't do this one-handed, so here, you can watch me struggle from afar. Oh, God. So nasty. I hope you guys can see this. nice. Okay. Yep. See what I'm working with. So what is that? Yeah, what is that? Guess they had a giant ground hooked to the box. Yeah, that was a ground. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice and corroded. It's original stuff. Okay, I think we're going to lop it. There's no way it's going to seal good. I can at least tell what the wires are. Okay. See that coming up here? Original connector. Nice and nasty. And then there's this giant wire here. It looks like it's a ground or something. Oh, it is. Okay. Giant ground wire. So much sand. Okay, well, I think I'm starting here. So there's a light green, dark green. I think it's supposed to be brown or something. I'm gonna have to do my electrical tester and see. Here, let's go get that. All right, I turned on the hazards and I'm surprised they work. Hooked up on my super gray ground cable. And we're gonna check and see if we have any power at these. It's kind of hard to tell without poking the wires. I'm cutting these anyway, so. That might be one. That's for sure one of them. Just to verify I don't have power going to the other two. Okay, those two, yes.
All right, stop right here. Look to the left. This way, is there a car?
Okay.
Wait, see if they move, is there going straight or is there a car?
Turn signals. So, turn signals, looks like that one is the light green. Some backup lights, and then probably Chevy brake lights from the, I think, brown. Kind of looks black, I don't know. Oh, it does look brown on camera. Cool, easy enough. All right, let me get the labeled. Well, in my never-ending ADD here, I think I'm gonna swap the headlights out in the midst of doing the taillights. So, got everything soaking in PP blaster that I think I need to undo. I have no idea if this will actually come off. We shall see. Hey, thanks again for joining me here at Old Glory Garage. I know I've been jumping around in this video a little bit, and it really was a good conclusion at the end. But stay tuned for some of the future projects. I'm just running to try to conclude this one quick, just so I can get the video up for fixing these lights here. And also done quite a bit of work on the box and lights here. Have like bits and pieces of videos recorded. Just trying to get kind of a general storyboard line put together for them. But yeah, so like and subscribe, help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. See you later.
And leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't boring, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind, we sharpen the sword, and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.